You Were Never Really Here is this is difficult to try to put into very concise words because it's a very heavily art film where you've got Joaquin Phoenix who plays an emotionally scarred vet who goes through the process of brutally killing people. He's effectively a hitman, known for his brutality. Brutality happens off screen a lot of the time, which works in this sort of thing. There's a whole sequence where he's breaking into a place, and instead of showing him, from the normal viewpoint where it's here he is walking around killing everyone with effectively a hammer, they show the security camera footage. So it kind of shows like a guy opening the door and the light, and then like someone else coming out and another angle, someone else, and him killing him with a hammer too. So it's brutal, but it's not that in-your-face brutal. It's that this is happening, but we're not going to show you. So it forces your imagination to fill in some of the gaps. Shot beautifully. Joaquin Phoenix does a fantastic job in this as you watch his slow descent into madness. The sound quality of this is fantastic. When it came to choosing the score, writing the original score using soundtracks, wow, this was put together very well. That being said, it's very much an art film. Does a lot happen? Not really. You effectively see him have two jobs, and a lot of it is just Joaquin Phoenix doing stuff. If you're a huge fan of his work, this is worth seeing. If you want to see this because it's going to have some real gritty, brutal violence that you're going to actually see, no, this is more of the, like he goes out and he buys a hammer, he buys some tools, and then you see bodies, and then you see blood. You're not going to see, this isn't going to be like a Japanese film where you're actually smashing a head with a hammer. So a lot of it's much more cerebral. I found it to be fascinating. But I can understand why this is quite polarizing in the fact that what you think you're going to see is not there. What you experience is how somebody else would see this if someone actually told you what was going on instead of you visually seeing.